Today in Ecuador, we were driving during a rainstorm and crossing the road was this thing.
God, look at the size of this earth.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it's hatching right now.
My god.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh my god.
Jungles are captivating, brimming with life and marvels that can stir the imagination of anyone who dares to explore them. Yet beneath their lush canopy lies a shadowy world, teeming with secrets and perils beyond our wildest dreams. From the enigmatic stone spheres of Costa Rica, whose origins and purposes baffle historians, to bizarre-looking turtles that seem as if they've leapt straight out of a dark fantasy, the jungle holds many mysteries. Here are the 20 creepiest discoveries ever made in the dense, untamed wilderness of the world's jungles. Number 20. Aeroplanes from the past. The Inca civilization and other ancient inhabitants of South America left behind a mesmerizing legacy that archaeologists continue to unravel. Within their ancient sites lie intriguing discoveries, including small golden figurines resembling miniature aeroplanes. These artifacts, known as ancient aeroplanes, date back as far as 1,200 to 15,100 years. Their design features, such as wings, tails for stability, and landing gear-like structures, bear a striking resemblance to modern aircraft. Remarkably, these figurines defy comparison with any known creatures in the animal kingdom. While some scientists speculate they were ornamental, possibly worn as nose or ear adornments, others ponder a deeper significance. Could the Incas have possessed knowledge of aeroplanes before their official invention? Was their design influenced by encounters with extraterrestrial beings? In 1994, a pair of German aeronautical engineers constructed scaled-up, radio-controlled models based on these Inca artifacts capable of actual flight. This experiment only intensified speculation, with some proposing the tantalizing possibility that the Incas might have possessed advanced aeronautical technology. Number 19. Silk henges. In the lush rainforests of eastern Peru, a captivating enigma unfolds as mysterious silk structures emerge. Spider architects are weaving intricate webs, yet the exact species responsible remains unknown. These elaborate constructions, reminiscent of the iconic Stonehenge in England, are aptly named silk henges. The discovery of these peculiar creations dates back to 2013, bewildering entomologists with their complexity. In 2019, tropical entomologist Phil Torres captured mesmerizing footage of these silk henges, offering insight into their purpose. Torres suggests they serve as protective enclosures for spider egg sacs, although the act of construction remains unseen. What adds to the intrigue is the widespread occurrence of these silk marvels across various parts of the Amazon basin, often appearing in clusters. Regardless of their precise function, silk henges stand as a captivating testament to the ingenuity and complexity of spider behavior. They challenge conventional notions, reminding us that spiders are far more intelligent and intricate creatures than commonly perceived. Number 18. The abandoned bluebell. Nestled in the heart of northwestern New Brunswick lies a relic of the past known as the Bluebell Tunnel. Once a vital thoroughfare for trains, it now languishes in abandonment, slowly reclaimed by nature's relentless advance. Constructed in 1910, the tunnel has weathered the tumultuous tides of the past century with diminishing grace. Venture into this decaying passage and feel an instant chill as the atmosphere shifts. The dense forest recedes, replaced by eerie echoes of dripping water resonating from the cavernous depths. Named after the surrounding community, the Bluebell Tunnel was once hailed as a proud emblem of the province's progress, celebrated as the largest of its kind. By the autumn of 1912, the completion of the National Transcontinental Railway, along with the tunnel, marked a historic milestone, facilitating the largest rail freight shipment in North America's history. However, as the years passed, neglect set in, transforming the tunnel into a perilous hazard. Discontinued train usage and the construction of a bypass further diminished its relevance. Today, the Bluebell Tunnel stands as a haunting monument, enticing intrepid souls to explore its mysterious corridors. Within its depths, remnants of bygone tracks intertwine with unsettling graffiti, offering glimpses into its storied past. Number 17. Ancient Mega City. In 1858, the French naturalist and explorer Henri Mouot stumbled upon a hidden gem within the dense forests of Cambodia's northwest. This ancient megacity, which rivaled the size of modern-day Los Angeles, once stood as the majestic capital of Cambodia from the 9th to the 15th centuries. Anor, as it was later named, holds within its embrace not only the awe-inspiring temples of Angkor Wat and Angkor Thom, but also a sophisticated network of waterways meticulously crafted by its inhabitants. However, by the dawn of the 16th century, Anor had fallen into decline, largely deserted as religious beliefs shifted from Hinduism to Buddhism. This spiritual evolution marked a turning point in Anor's history, casting it into the enigmatic allure of ancient ruins. Today, Anor stands as a poignant testament to Cambodia's rich past, a silent witness to the ebb and flow of time and belief systems, forever etched in the annals of history. Number 16. The Maroxy. In every corner of the globe, myths and legends weave tales of fantastical creatures, and South America is no stranger to such lore. Among its most renowned mythical beings is the Maroxy, a creature of colossal stature akin to an ape, rumored to tower up to 12 feet in height. Described as fiercely territorial and aggressive towards humans, Maroxy has been the subject of numerous harrowing encounters. One particularly famous account dates back to 1914, involving British explorer Colonel Peril Fawcett. While mapping the jungles of South America, Fawcett and his team stumbled upon a group of Maroxy. Describing them as immensely hairy and armed with primitive weaponry such as bows and arrows, Fawcett noted their lack of verbal communication, communicating only through grunts. Faced with the menacing presence of the Maroxy, Fawcett and his crew resorted to gunfire to frighten them away, leaving the encounter etched in their memories as a chilling brush with the unknown. Number 15. A dead whale in the jungle. In an unusual twist of nature, a humpback whale, typically known for its extensive oceanic migrations, made an unexpected appearance in the heart of the jungle. In February 2019, the lifeless body of a 1-year-old humpback whale was discovered on the shores of an island within the Amazon River. What puzzled scientists even more was the fact that the whale was found far upstream in freshwater, devoid of any visible injuries, prompting them to dismiss the possibility of hunting or illegal whaling. Despite thorough investigation, the mystery surrounding the whale's demise remains unresolved, leaving scientists to speculate on various theories. One hypothesis suggests that the young whale may have become separated from its mother during a previous migration, struggling to navigate its way back. Another troubling possibility is that the whale may have ingested plastic waste near the shore, a prevalent issue plaguing the Amazon River, ultimately contributing to its untimely death. Regardless of the exact cause, the presence of a humpback whale in such unexpected surroundings underscores the urgency of addressing environmental challenges and their impact on marine life. Number 14. The Stone Balls of Costa Rica. Costa Rica, renowned for its breathtaking beaches, lush rainforests, and diverse wildlife, also harbors intriguing enigmas such as the bolas de piedra. These nearly flawless spherical stone balls discovered deep within the jungles of Costa Rica in the 1930s owe their unearthing to a U.S. company in search of suitable land for banana cultivation. Crafted from granodiorite, these mysterious stones have captured the imagination of many, their true purpose shrouded in mystery. Speculations regarding their significance range from gravestones to symbols of status, compass markers, astrological tools, and even extraterrestrial connections. Despite the conjecture, their age provides some insight, believed to have been crafted between 200 BC and 1500 AD by ancient indigenous cultures. Carefully carved using smaller granodiorite pieces and possibly smoothed with sand or leather, these artifacts are scattered throughout the region, numbering approximately 300. Each stone holds a piece of the puzzle, fueling ongoing research endeavors in hopes of unraveling their captivating secrets. As investigations continue, there is optimism that we will glean further understanding of these intriguing relics soon. Number 13. Zombie fungus. Hidden within the shadows of nature lies a truly chilling entity, resembling an innocuous mushroom. This sinister organism goes by the name Ophiocordyceps unilateralis, a master manipulator capable of transforming ants into obedient zombies. Yes, real-life zombies, albeit in ant form. With its stealthy spores, this fungus infects unsuspecting foraging ants in tropical forests, gradually infiltrating their behavior. As the infection progresses, the manipulated ants are compelled to abandon their usual routines, their tiny ant minds hijacked by the fungus's sinister influence. Driven by an irresistible urge, they seek out a specific humid microclimate, ideal for the fungus's proliferation. It's a macabre scene straight out of a horror movie unfolding in the insect realm. Once the doomed ants reach this designated spot, they sink their fangs into a leaf vein, unwittingly providing nourishment for the fungus as it absorbs their life force. In the culmination of its heinous act, the fungus sprouts a chilling, fruiting body directly from the ant's head, transforming the desiccated corpse into a grotesque platform for spore dissemination. It's a haunting spectacle, challenging our very understanding of the natural world and reminding us of the eerie and unfathomable complexities that lurk within the depths of nature. Number 12. The Tarzan of Vietnam Jungle. While Tarzan is celebrated for his jungle adventures, there exists a remarkable true story of a man who lived amidst the wilderness for several decades. In 1972, during the Vietnam War, Hovan Thon tragically lost his wife and 2 children to a U.S. bomb. In grief and desperation, Thon fled deep into the Vietnamese jungle with his 2-year-old son, Ho Van Lang. For the next 41 years, Thon and Lang called the forest their home. They constructed tree houses, fashioned loincloths from tree bark, and subsisted on whatever food they could scavenge or cultivate. Their isolation finally came to an end in 2013, when a group of villagers stumbled upon them while gathering firewood. Thon's health had deteriorated, prompting the villagers to assist them in returning to civilization. Slowly, Thon and Lang began to acclimate to modern life, though the transition proved challenging for both. Sadly, in 2017, Thon passed away due to old age, 8 years after their return. Tragically, Lang also succumbed at the age of 52 to liver cancer. Number 11. The Boiling River. Nestled deep within the Amazon rainforest of Peru lies a breathtaking natural marvel known as the Boiling River. This extraordinary waterway is so intensely hot that it can swiftly cook a small animal and inflict third-degree burns within moments if its mud-covered banks are disturbed. The mystery of this remote river's extreme heat has puzzled scientists for years. How could it maintain such searing temperatures without the presence of a nearby volcano? The prevailing theory suggests that a fault-line hydrothermal feature is the key. Deep underground, water from the river seeps into heated rocks, where it reaches scorching temperatures. Eventually, this superheated water emerges through faults and crevices, giving rise to the boiling river phenomenon. For the indigenous people of the region, the river holds profound significance. Revered as a sacred site, they believe in its water's healing properties, incorporating them into traditional medicines and ceremonies. Despite its allure as a tourist destination, visitors must exercise caution to avoid the river's scalding waters, respecting both its natural power and the cultural reverence it commands. Number 10. Giant Spider. Now let's take a closer look at the Goliath bird-eater, a spider that is sure to send shivers down your spine. This formidable arachnid holds the title of the largest spider on the planet, boasting a weight that can tip the scales at a whopping 6 ounces and a leg span stretching nearly a foot long. Despite its ominous name, these spiders don't typically prey on birds, although they're certainly large enough to do so on occasion. The Goliath bird-eater's diet primarily consists of insects, though they won't hesitate to snack on frogs or rodents when the opportunity presents itself. When capturing prey like a mouse, these spiders employ their impressive inch-long fangs, which function like hypodermic needles, delivering potent neurotoxins to incapacitate their unfortunate victim. Once subdued, the spider drags its prey back to its burrow, where the digestion process commences. Since spiders are unable to consume solid food, they utilize a rather macabre method to nourish themselves. First, they liquefy the insides of their prey, transforming them into a digestible liquid, which they then proceed to slurp up. It's a gruesome but effective strategy employed by nature's most formidable hunters. Number 9. A stinking parasite. The phenomenon of walking trees is one thing, but when it comes to perilous flowers, we're entering an entirely different realm. Describing the Rafflesia arnoldi simply as a plant almost feels like a slight to its botanical brethren. We're still uncovering the unsettling mysteries hidden within this demonic bloom, but the tale begins with a minuscule seed nestled beneath the bark of a woody vine, scarcely larger than sawdust. After a mysterious incubation period, a parasitic bud emerges, resembling a golf ball, seamlessly melding with its host, the tetrastigma vine. Should these buds manage to survive, a grotesque cabbage-like structure emerges, culminating in the monstrous and ghastly bloom of the Rafflesia. This blood-red flower, adorned with polka dots, may not appear menacing, but its scent tells a different story. Emitting a putrid odor akin to decaying flesh, it's a fragrance that repels most who encounter it. If the thought of stumbling upon one of these odorous blooms concerns you, know that the future of this flower hangs in the balance. With approximately 30 known species confined to the rainforests of Southeast Asia, Rafflesia faces imminent peril due to habitat destruction and the relentless pursuit of its purported medicinal properties. Ironically, despite its parasitic nature, Rafflesia has become its own worst enemy, as its selectivity in food sources hinders its ability to reproduce effectively. Number 8. Lost City of Giants in Ecuador. Nestled deep within the Ecuadorian Amazon lies a mysterious city veiled in the mists of history, the Lost City of Giants. Its colossal ruins hint at a bygone era when it was purportedly inhabited by a race of giants. In 2012, a team of researchers embarked on an expedition to uncover the secrets of this legendary city. Guided by tales passed down through generations of local indigenous tribes, they braved weeks of arduous search until they stumbled upon the city's ruins. What they beheld left them awestruck: massive pyramids, temples, and structures that bore the unmistakable mark of giant craftsmanship. The largest pyramid soared over 260 feet tall and wide, dwarfing anything built by ordinary humans. Adding weight to the legend was the discovery of oversized tools at the site, tools too immense for regular human hands to wield. This finding further bolstered the researchers' belief that the city was indeed the handiwork of giants. Yet despite these remarkable revelations, the Ecuadorian government has curtailed further investigation of the lost city, leaving its secrets shrouded in mystery. Number 7. The strange-looking turtle. Imagine traversing through the dense jungle waters when suddenly you encounter a peculiar creature that leaves you baffled. Allow me to introduce you to the Matamata turtle, a truly unique denizen of aquatic habitats. These turtles, known for their preference for slow-moving shallow waters like streams, swamps, and marshes, immediately captivate with their unusual appearance. What sets the Matamata apart is its striking shell, adorned with a series of bumps and rugged spherical cones. But their uniqueness doesn't end there. With wide, flattened necks adorned with warts, fringes, and ridges, Matamatas present a fascinating sight to behold. Despite not winning any beauty contests, they possess a remarkable ability to detect movements in their muddy habitats. As carnivores and bottom feeders, Matamatas employ a special hunting technique, patiently ambushing their prey by remaining incredibly still and blending seamlessly into their surroundings. They then vacuum up small fish and invertebrates with precision, showcasing their prowess as skilled predators. Truly a captivating creature of the wild, wouldn't you agree? Number 6. The ancient settlements. The ancient settlements, did you know that the Amazon rainforest wasn't always untouched? Recent discoveries have shed new light on the Amazon's ancient past, revealing the existence of numerous villages and settlements even in the most remote corners of the wilderness. In 2018, satellite images unveiled the presence of 81 lost villages in one of the Amazon's most secluded regions. Archaeologists delved deeper into these findings, utilizing tools like Zoom Earth and Google Earth to scrutinize the landscape. Their investigation led to the excavation of 24 sites in the southern basin of the Amazon, an area previously deemed inhospitable for large settlements due to low rainfall and its distance from rivers. To their astonishment, archaeologists unearthed a trove of artifacts, including stone tools, ceramic fragments, and distinctive dark-enriched soil indicative of intensive farming practices. These discoveries challenge prior assumptions and suggest that the region once supported thriving communities. It is now speculated that up to 1 million people may have inhabited the Amazon rainforest long before the arrival of Europeans, reshaping our understanding of the vast wilderness and its rich cultural heritage. Number 5. Masters of camouflage. Have you ever laid eyes on a bird that could easily be mistaken for a tree stump? If not, allow me to introduce you to the potu, a peculiar creature with big, googly yellow eyes and an unforgettable name. These masters of disguise are native to Central and South America, as well as certain Caribbean islands. Potus, being nocturnal birds, are most active under the cover of night. During the day, they perch perfectly still on the tips of dead branches or tree stumps, with their heads held upright and their eyes closed. Their tree-like feathers and small folds on their upper eyelids, which can sense movement even when their eyes are shut, allow them to seamlessly blend into their surroundings, rendering them practically invisible. However, when night descends, potus come to life with their oversized eyes and gaping mouths. They are adept at swooping down from their perches to capture flying insects, showcasing their skills as expert nighttime hunters. As integral members of the ecosystem, potus play a crucial role in controlling insect populations, an essential contribution to the delicate balance of nature. Number 4. The Lost City in the Sky. Nestled in the heart of Sri Lanka lies the ancient marvel of Sigiriya, a lost city perched atop Lion Rock, a name that belies its imposing stature. Rising approximately 180 meters above the plains and 349 meters above sea level, this mystical summit has served as Sri Lanka's political nucleus for over 1,500 years. Constructed during the reign of King Kashapa in the late 5th century AD, Sigiriya was a fortress spanning acres of land, its well-preserved ruins now a magnet for tourists. The royal palace, sprawling across nearly 4 acres atop the summit, boasted both lower and upper palaces, surrounded by awe-inspiring palace gardens adorned with water pools. At the base of Lion Rock stands the iconic lion's paw, symbolizing Sigiriya's ancient grandeur, though the once majestic lion's head has succumbed to the ravages of time. The enigma of why and how such a city was erected atop a mountain in antiquity remains unsolved, though local legends attribute its creation to divine inspiration. For centuries, Sigiriya was inhabited solely by monks until its rediscovery by Europeans in the early 1800s. Designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1982, concerted efforts have been made to safeguard its artistic and architectural treasures, preserving its legacy as a testament to ancient engineering and architecture. Despite its brief tenure as the capital, Sigiriya remained a vibrant Buddhist monastic complex for over 4 millennia, thanks to the dedication of archaeologists and preservationists. Today, visitors can immerse themselves in the extraordinary history of Sigiriya, experiencing firsthand the enduring legacy of this remarkable ancient city. Number 3. The Giant Earthworm. Picture yourself driving through the lush Amazon rainforest when suddenly you come across a colossal earthworm slithering across the road ahead. This giant creature measures a staggering 4 feet in length, with a slimy body capable of expanding and contracting by up to 30%. Meet Martiodrylus crassus, one of the largest earthworm species on the planet. In 2016, entomologist and science communicator Phil Torres had a remarkable encounter with a Martiodrylus crassus while exploring the jungles of Ecuador. Cruising through the foothills, Torres was taken aback as the massive worm gracefully crossed the road in front of his vehicle. Witnessing its size and agility left him in awe, as he had never encountered anything quite like it before. Often likened to a boa constrictor donning an earthworm suit, Mardiodrylus crassus can reach lengths of up to 5 feet and possesses a characteristic slimy body, typical of earthworms. Spending its life underground, this remarkable creature feeds on microbes and decomposing plant or animal matter, playing a crucial role in the ecosystem's nutrient cycling. Number 2. The toothpick fish. Venturing into the waters of the Amazon jungle reveals an intriguing creature known as the candiru. This tiny member of the catfish family possesses unique characteristics that set it apart. With its slender, almost translucent body, the candiru typically measures between 3 to 5 centimeters in length, although some individuals can grow up to 20 centimeters, earning it the affectionate nickname toothpick fish, as one of the smallest vertebrates globally. What makes the candiru particularly fascinating is its parasitic lifestyle. It often lurks in the riverbed, patiently tracking other fish to satisfy its insatiable appetite for blood. Within the dimly lit underwater environment, the candiru relies on detecting urea and ammonia released from the gills of its prey as they breathe to locate its target. Once it homes in on its victim, the candiru employs a unique approach. With its large, expandable, disc-shaped mouth lined with sharp spines, the candiru swiftly latches onto its prey. Using an umbrella-like array of spines, it securely anchors itself to the victim's gills, piercing them instantaneously. This allows the candiru to feed on the victim's blood while remaining firmly attached. Such distinctive behavior makes the candiru a captivating denizen of the Amazon's aquatic realm. Number 1. The creepy giant sloth. Are you familiar with the empinguari? It's a legendary creature resembling a giant sloth that purportedly dwells deep within the Amazon rainforest. Revered in Amazonian folklore, the empinguari is described as towering over 7 feet tall, adorned with sharp claws, and emitting a foul odor. Some accounts even claim it possesses a single eye and a menacing mouth in its stomach. While wildlife scientists remain skeptical about the existence of this creature, numerous sightings have been reported over the years. Despite these claims, tangible scientific evidence validating the empinguari's existence remains elusive. Some scholars speculate that the empinguari legend may have originated from ancient tales of giant sloths. Fossils of a prehistoric giant sloth known as the Megatherium have indeed been unearthed in the Amazon region. Although the Megatherium became extinct long ago, it's conceivable that stories surrounding its existence have been passed down through generations, perpetuating the belief that the empinguari still roams the jungle. Thanks for watching. Check out another interesting video by clicking on the link appearing on your screen right now. See you on the other side.